And just like that, we are back live once again. This time for a game in the men's D division. We have got the Edmonton Knowlton Gnashers. Love those jerseys in the old baby blue Hockey Night in Canada colors. Against the Vaughan Saints out of Ontario with the white and black. And we're underway here in the opening period, first of two. We get our first whistle just 28 seconds into the opening period. Face off to the left of Jordan Thompson in goal for Edmonton, the Knowlton Gnashers. Hope everybody remembers Knowlton Nash, former national anchorman for CBC News. Many, many years for Peter Mansbridge. So we'll call it Edmonton and Vaughan. That'll go out of play down in the far corner. And the face-off will be this time to the left of Stuart Timchuk. Timchuk in goal for the Vaughan Saints. And this one, backup goaltender Chase Marklinger. Backup for Edmonton is Terry Wong. Turning back in his own end, Marco Palma. And Palma put it down the floor. Won't be enough for flooring. Back to pick it up, Arnaud. Steinbring got it in just over the blue line. Just onside. Continuing on. Solo rush rebound. Scores. Wow. Quick goal. Xavier de Corville ended up putting it home, I believe. One to nothing for Edmonton. Vaughan cleared it in, but back to get it. Paul Harnish. Quickly up at center. Scruben. That was taken away. Caruso. Ball goes down into the corner to our right. Brought out by Edmonton. Oh, spinorama move that time by Arnaud. Savardi spinorama got himself free, gets it down into the corner deep in Vaughan territory. Unable to hold it in was Blanchette. That was touched by a player inside the blue line with a player trapped in a little bit deeper, so offside against Edmonton. Battaglia. That went off the boards awkwardly, came out in front. What a chance for Chris Blanchette, all alone in front. Big save made, working his way in off the boards from a sharp angle. Unable to get a shot on goal. And Vaughan able to clear it, but it's been all Edmonton early. They lead it 1-0. Now Vaughan get it down deep. Throw it back. Comes to the half wall. Back at the point. Long shot well over the top of the goal. Dangerous rebound out in front, but I believe they're going to say it went out of play. The shot came in from Amodio. Try it again. Amodeo. It's early. Game 2 of 28. Vaughan now trying to press the attack a little bit as they gave up that early goal and a couple of other good chances. Now they've got it down deep in Edmonton territory, but Edmonton will come away. Holden all alone on the rush. Chipped it over the top of the goal. The save was made by Timchuk. Edmonton stay on it. Right in front, they were looking to get it to DeRocher. Off the boards by LeBlanc. Just gets it in over the blue line. Tried a little give and go. Nice defensive play made there by Eric Schrempf of Edmonton. Cleared in. Thompson will leave it there for McPhee. McPhee can't get it out. Kept in. And all kinds of room. Electing to pass it was Fino. And then Wilson had it hop over his stick. Battaglia. Saburn plays it back to Battaglia. And Saburn takes it on the right side. Long shot in, wide of the goal. On the mesh momentarily, then cleared away. Off the boards and taken there by DeCorville. Fed it in front, backhand. Oh, that just went wide. Great opportunity for Steinbring. Del Cid worked it back along the boards. Little flip pass. They were looking for Ryan Seaburn, but he's elected to go to the bench. He was at the end of his shift. Bringing it in. Sonny Khan back at the point, swing and a miss back there by Brendan Lee. Then the shot goes in wide of the goal. Ball's cleared down the floor, no call. Play continues. Manos back first. It's being forced out. Has to turn back into the corner. In there forechecking hard was Brendan Lee. Gianmarco cleared it in for Vaughan, and it's taken away again by Edmonton. Now it's along the half wall. Thrown right in front. Couldn't get a shot on goal. Arnaud. Good pass off the boards. Good poke check by Gianmarco. Arnaud. Backhand pass. Great shot. Better save. And then cleared down the floor. That will go wide. So we'll get a face-off back in the Vaughan end. Great scoring chance that time for Edmonton. That came out over the center red line. Right back in again. Yanish, he gave it away. Allow Vaughan to break out. Pass for LeBlanc. Down into the corner, goes in around behind the goal. Picked up there by Verissimo. Bouncing around right in front. Swatted away. Somehow managing to get a stick on that was Verissimo. Thompson made the save. The rebound controlled by Vaughan. Long shot from outside. That hit some players in front. McLennan gave it away. This is Vaughan's best shift of the game. That shot blocked up high. Battaglia couldn't get it through. Hustling back to break that up was Amadeo. Robinson to the side of the goal. Poke checked away by the goaltender. Edmonton stay on it. That shot by Cornega did not get through. LeBlanc. Off the boards, down the floor, not touched by anybody. Time for a message from Napper. One to nothing, Edmonton with an early goal by Xavier de Corville. All sorts of movement before the ball was dropped. Vaughan player waved out. Clean face-off win for Edmonton. That one off a foot and down the floor. Vaughan come up with it. They fed it in front. It comes straight to the goal. And Thompson, taking no chances, will cover that up. From the face-off, a shot came in, a save made by Thompson. He got the right pad down. Good quick shot by Ryan Saburn. Again, from a sharp angle, Thompson makes the save. Oh, Edmonton will get it out over center. Bringing it in, Holden. Bouncing ball, and covering it up is Timchuk. Vaughan getting in a late change. They'll change up all 5 players. De Corville will take the face-off for Edmonton against Roche. Hit somebody over at the Vaughan bench. Came out over center. Arnaud cleared it in. Good speed to get in there first. Steinbring for Edmonton. Couldn't get a shot away against Gianmarco though. The players go down. Shot right on goal. That was de Corville looking for his second, save made by Timchuk. That's cleared down the floor, and it'll be a flooring call against Vaughan. Scrubin to take the face-off for Edmonton. It was won by Roche. Kept in by Edmonton. Harnish. Long shot wide of the goal. And they're piping some other sound into the arena here. I don't know if you're picking it up, but it's loud in our headsets. I think they got the TV in the lounge and then they pipe the sound into the arena. Have to see what we can get done about that. That's offside. They're saying they... Okay, the referee is explaining the call to the bench. Saying never did. The face-off was outside the blue line. It was not in the offensive zone. They said they never gained the blue line. So it's offside. Save is made. No rebound as Thompson took that right in the breadbasket and hung on. Brought in by Lombardi. Yeah, there's a poker game on the television, and for some reason they're playing it on the PA. The speakers here in the arena. Just a tad distracting. I've run into a lot of things over the years, broadcasting games from one end of this country to the other, and over in Europe. I've never had to compete with a poker tournament over the speakers as we're doing this. All right, let's get on with the game. Edmonton leading Vaughan by a score of 1-0. Edmonton looking for more. Here's DeRocher back at the point. Played in by Cornega. Scramble in front, cleared away by Vaughan. Brought in by LeBlanc. Along the boards. Maintaining possession, swings it over to the far side, threw it into the middle. Chance they can turn, backhand, threw it down to the corner. LeBlanc is on it. LeBlanc working it up along the half wall. Tried to play it back, and that was intercepted. Brought out by Holden. Holden lost it as he tried to cut in front. The ball harmlessly rolls into the goaltender who makes the save. Vaughan player gets waved out, not happy, yelling at the referee to drop the ball. Now we're ready. Vaughan win it. Chris Manos backhands it out to center, no further, taken there by Edmonton. Del Cid with a shot. That got through to goal. Save was made by Timchuk. Edmonton on it, behind the goal. Tried to get it out in front to DeCorville. DeCorville with it now in the corner. Massive players in front. Shot scores! A lot of traffic in front of the goaltender, Timchuk. He really couldn't see it. See if we can pick this up. That's the face-off.
Edmonton.
Nope. We are having issues. Let's come back live. 2-0. Another goal by DeCorville. That one as he came off the boards. All the traffic in front, beat the goaltender short side. Another chance in front of big save by Timchuk as he robbed Tyler Yanish, who was all alone in front of the Vaughan goaltender. Keeps it a 2-goal game. Shot over the top of the goal. Face off to the right of Stuart Timchuk in goal for Vaughan. His team trails at 2-0 with 6:38 to go here in the first period. Got a piece of that as it was deflected wide. Shot save made by Thompson. Out at center, it's picked up. Brought in by Yanish. Yanish working inside the blue line, having a look around. Takes it back, tried to throw it across. It did eventually get through. As Roche got a stick on it first. Yanish coming off the bench to get that, then gave it away, was Holden. It came out, so they've got to regain the zone. Now the Edmonton players realize it and clear the zone, but a little late as Vaughan come up with it and clear it down the floor. The whistle goes, face off. The ball, I believe, went up into the mesh down to our right. Tough to see when it's close to the boards on this side. Going to redo that face-off with 5:13 to go. Harnish trying to get it out for Edmonton, still inside their zone. Now they'll bring it out. This is Riven. He lost it. LeBlanc tried to split the defense, had it taken away, stays with it, tracks it down in the corner. He and Arnaud go in there. Arnaud off the boards. To Holden. Broken up at center, then tipped in, brought in over the blue line by Arnaud. His shot, save made by Timchuk. Arnaud behind the goal, stays with it. He's got it, circling around. Threw it right through the crease, nobody there. Trying to get it to LeBlanc, a little too far for him, and a nice move there to get away by Lombardi. Lombardi, he had LeBlanc with him. Good defensive play made by J. Del Cid. And then from the slot, a shot, not a real hard one by Verissimo, and Thompson will hold on to that. 4:03 to go here in the first period. Let's hear from Napper. Again, Thompson's got it, holds on. We are just under 4 minutes to go here in our opening period, game number 2. From outside, shot by Battaglia. That was blocked. Don't try it again. This one goes wide as Manos let it go. Then it comes out over center. Battaglia backhands it, gave it away. Unable to catch up to it was Steinbring. That tip went right through the crease. The net was open on that side. Nobody could get a stick on it for Edmonton. Safino plays it back. Manos over to the far side. Vaughan having trouble getting going. Now they'll turn it over. Jumping on it was Del Cid. That shot may have hit the post as it came off the end boards. Another chance for DeCorville. He's got 2 already, almost had his 3rd this period that time. Drop pass, Seaburn. Blocked by the defense, comes right back to Seaburn. Shot this time, save is made by Thompson. Juggles it, but he's got it and will hold on. Kept in by Vaughan. Winding up with the shot. Amadeo didn't get through. Too many bodies in front. Now Amadeo hustling back into his own end. Gets it from Timchuk. Plays it up along the boards to Orochi. That pass just missed Jaden Steele, who was in behind the defense. Couldn't handle it, and it'll be a flooring call against Vaughan. In behind the Vaughan goal. The blue line, Caruso. A little bit further for Steele. Steele cutting in. Didn't get a lot on that shot as he was poke checked at the last second. Thompson will hold on. Under 2 to play here in the first period. Face-off win by Vaughan. Clean shot on goal by Rochi and a save made. Gnashers comes in to take the faceoff. Another clean win. This time they couldn't handle it, and Edmonton will bring it out. Pass at the blue line. Player had stumbled in over the blue line, so that will be offside against Edmonton. That was Tyler Gnashers who had lost his balance right at the blue line. It was sprawled inside as the ball came in over. That shot off a stick, bounces in wide as Caruso shot it from well out. It went off a Vaughan stick, so no flooring. Doesn't get in over the goal line anyway. Gnashers is on it first for Edmonton. Right in front and all alone. Ball is still loose. Now it's cleared out of danger. Comes back in front again. Ball bouncing around. Whistle goes. The net has become dislodged. What a chance for Dustin Robinson of Edmonton as he was all alone in front of the goaltender, Tymchuk. And Tymchuk came up with the save. The ball came back to Robinson, but at that point it started bouncing around, and then the net was knocked loose. LeBlanc will bring it out for Vaughan. Lays it off on the left side. Trying to get to it first was Verissimo. Verissimo's got it in the corner. Couldn't get it out in front on the first try. Likes to come back to the point. Long shot in by Palma. That did not get through. Again, a lot of bodies in front. Palma still battling for it. Comes here to the near boards. Edmonton on it. Still not out. Now they'll bring it out. Cleared in by Hriven. And that'll bounce right to the goaltender, Tymchuk. He will hold on to it. Under 30 seconds to go now, 29.1 is the time left on the game clock here in the first period. Up next, we'll turn it over to the men's C division, Fraser Valley Outlaws, taking on the Toronto Plugs. Timeout's been called with just 29.1 seconds to go. Chance for me to check out the poker game, and oh, someone's got 4.6 million in chips. Maybe we can get them to turn the baseball game on in about an hour or so. It's the first. Lombardi gains the blue line. Quickly across. Shot by Verissimo. Kept in. Omadeo. Lombardi. Vaughan pressing the final seconds. Is there time? It comes in front, but the buzzer goes. And the first period comes to an end. 2-0. Edmonton. The Edmonton Knowlton Gnashers leading the Vaughan Saints of Ontario by a score of 2-0. You're watching the Canadian Ball Hockey Association Men's B, C, and D and Women's B National Championships from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. We'll be back in just under 5 minutes from now. All right, we are back live. We were attempting to get that PA audio, something done with that during the intermission. See if something happens or not. Right now, a shot on goal. A little backhand save was made by Jordan Thompson. Again, goal for Edmonton. Again, they lead it 2-0. A couple of goals by DeCorville in the first period. Reaching down to try and come up with it was Steinbring, but couldn't knock it down. And that'll allow Vaughan to bring it out. And I'll see if they can get it in over the blue line. They do not, as it was poked away smartly that time by McLennan. Great pass shot. Steinbring scores! Beautiful goal. Great pass.
Time by McLennan.
Here this pass, he just slips it through.
Great pass shot. Steinbring
outside of the defense,
scores.
buries it. And Edmonton add to their lead, now leading it 3-0. That was a pretty goal. Out at center, Edmonton jump on it again. Scruben had it taken away by Amadeo. Shot in from well out. Amadeo will take it from the goaltender. Right on goal, so no flooring. Goaltender forced to come out and play. That's Timchuk. Vaughan with a chance to move it out. Steele was poke checked. Good defensive play. Now Steele's lost his stick. That will allow Edmonton to bring it out, but a pass to an open wing is picked off and cleared back in. Stolen away, Battaglia. To Manos, to Steele. Weak shot on goal, easy save that time for Jordan Thompson. Stolen away by Edmonton. Holden on the left side. Watched there by Manos. Holden threw it in towards the middle, but behind all his teammates. And Verissimo was there for Vaughan to intercept it. That will allow Lombardi to break in. Getaway shot. Ball is loose in the crease. Cleared away by Edmonton. Good scoring chance that time for Vaughan. Verissimo got the first shot away, and then the ball set there, wasn't covered. Long shot. Thompson says enough of that. Too much action down in my area right now. Let's hold on to it, slow things down, settle it down. His team's up 3-0. Exactly 17 minutes left to go. And again, our next game scheduled for 4:15, but 45 minutes from now, 48 minutes. Local time, 4:15. Men's C Division, Fraser Valley Outlaws, Toronto Plugs. Ball finally goes down into the far corner. It'll be kept in by Vaughan. Electing not to shoot, and that long diagonal pass was picked off. Backhand, it's going to be too far, and that'll be a flooring call. So a series of misadventures by both teams in that last sequence. For those following, a 6 of hearts just hit the river, by the way. Don't know if that helped anybody. They got it in over the blue line, so that'll go in on the attack. Wilson, Jeff Wilson, trying to hold off the defender. Likes to come all the way back to center. Long shot goes wide of the goal. Thompson may have gotten a piece of that. Vaughan player tripped up as he was heading for the bench. If he tripped or ran out of gas, but there's no call. Edmonton bring it out to Corville. That hit the post and came right out again to Corville. Has come close to getting that third goal on a few occasions. He's got 2. He hit the first 2 for Edmonton. Forced back is Roche back to his defense. Battaglia gave it away, and here's a chance. Battaglia recovered, knocked it off the stick of Steinbring, but he's going to get called for slashing. Trying to make up for the giveaway, saying he slashed the stick of Shane Steinbring of Edmonton. Bit of a tough one, but the referee was right there. So power play for Edmonton, leading it 3-0, 15-11 left to go. Face-off win for Vaughan. Manos gets to it, and he'll send it down the length of the floor. Thompson quickly out to play it. Gets it to Schrempf. McPhee brought it in over the blue line, then plays it back to Janisch. Schrempf. Holden was looking for the one-timer. The pass was just a little bit off the mark. Down into the corner for Janisch. Holden with the shot, and that, well, not sure who that hit. He hit the goaltender in the face mask. And in the meantime, Vaughan player gone off limping. I think that's Chris Manos, as he seemed to twist a knee or an ankle down to the side of the goal. Schrempf. Holden one-timer, hard shot, but went up and out of play. Who were they going to say it touched last? I believe they're going to say it went off a Vaughan player last. So the face-off will stay deep in Vaughan territory. Another face-off win for Vaughan. Move it the first time, a little lackadaisical, but on the second try, oops, that'll go up into the ceiling here at the Hank Rice Center in Saskatoon. Face off now just outside the blue line. So Edmonton will have to gain the offensive zone once again as the face-off comes outside. Still a power play for Edmonton. Arnaud and Del Cid are the point men. This is Del Cid. Arnaud. Down a little lower to Corville. Shot rattles around in the crease. Diving out and covering it up is Timchuk. 13:42 left to go in this one. A slashing penalty to the Vaughan Saints a moment ago. Slashing is automatic 4 minutes. So Ben Pataglia is still in the penalty box for Vaughan. That got past Arnaud with the points, so he has to go back into his own end to get it. Now they're in over the blue line. Del Cid. Comes back at the point. Arnaud to de Corville. Into the slot. Shot blocked by the defense. Del Cid had to kind of cradle it, won it the one-timer there. By the time he got control of the ball, the defense had stepped between him and the goal. He couldn't get the shot through. Muscling it out is Seaburn. Seaburn 1-on-2, and he's going to pick up a penalty, I think, as he ran over the Edmonton players. He was going down short-handed. He's going to pick up the penalty. So now Edmonton with the goaltender out with a two-man advantage on this delayed penalty. They elect to let Vaughan touch it up. Now they will have a 5-on-3 power play. Roughing will be the call, I believe. And the good news, or maybe bad news, if you were following the poker game, they've finally gotten rid of the audio here in the arena, so we can concentrate on the ball hockey. 3-0, Edmonton leading Vaughan. That went wide. It's to the side of the goal, but goes high in the air. Palma got to it first, knocked down, and that's going to be a penalty against Edmonton. Boarding. So we go from 5-on-3 to 5-on-4. Tough to keep track of the time and the penalties. There is no penalty time clock here, so we'll just count the players on the floor. We'll go 4-on-3 right now in favor of Edmonton. One-man advantage. McPhee, this time will quarterback the power play. Shot and mishandled a bit by Timchuk. Goes into the corner. On it first, Holden. Back to McPhee. Right side. Schrempf in front, looking for the deflection. They score. Beauty. Well-designed play. Take a look. So Schrempf fed it in front, and right there in front to tip it home, I believe that's Dustin Robinson. 4-0. Come back live. Comes with 11:29 left to go in regulation time. discussion about who could come out of the penalty box. They've got it sorted. It was 4-on-3. That was a power play goal. So now it's 4-on-4. Pick up a 4-minute penalty. If the other team gets a power play goal, your time comes off the clock in terms of your team being shorthanded, but you must sit out the full 4 minutes. So they've got that straightened out. 4-on-4. Flooring call. 11:02 to go. Regulation. This is just the second of 6 games we have for you today. We'll do 8 tomorrow because 6 just isn't enough. And we'll do 8 again on Saturday. And all the medal games, 6 of them. Not all the medal games, but all the games we will bring you on Sunday will be medal games. The full schedule is on the CBHA website. Just go to the proper event, the men's B, C, and D, and women's B, and then click on the printable schedule, and you see all the games listed out there for all 3 of the surfaces that are being used, and the ones that are being played at the original Joe's are the ones we are webcasting. Vaughan trying to get on the board. That pass was picked off just inside the blue line. Lee couldn't get it out. Kept in by Vaughan. Good work there by Daniel Orochi. They'll come back to the point. Manos. Down low. Steele fed it in front. A shot over the top of the goal by Orochi. Quick outlet pass. Sonny Can for Edmonton. Can stops along the half wall. Now drives it down a little deeper into the corner. Swings it over to the far side to Scruben. Scruben gets the return pass. Back again to Can. Getting to this one first was Battaglia of Vaughan. Quickly up through the middle. In over the blue line. Having trouble controlling it was Steele. He had it taken away. Lee just plays it back, taking his time. No rush. Under 9 minutes to play. Edmonton up by 4. Seem to be well in control here in this men's D division game. Lombardi with a backhand. Ball was still there in the slot area. Nobody could get a stick on it for Vaughan. Kept in, though, by Battaglia. Now he lost it. Amadeo to Battaglia. Here in the near side. Lombardi. Lombardi stopping up. They try and play the give and go. Wilson tried to feed it through. A pass was picked off. Wilson will get it back, get it down deep and along the goal line. Vaughan putting on a little bit of pressure now. Shot, that's right on goal. They score. Bit of a weak shot came in from Amadeo. But the rebound was put home. Let's see if we can pick it up here. Here's Amadeo in the high slot. The ball comes to him. He was partially had a stick checked. It looked like Thompson had it, but it snuck between the pads. And Vaughan get on the board. 4-1 now. Play allowed to continue down in the corner. McPhee has it. And coming right back and answering that very quickly is Edmonton. It was Randy DeRocher. Goals coming quickly. There's DeRocher. I mean, just complete defensive breakdown. Nobody near DeRocher. Nobody picked him up at all. So he restores the 4-goal lead. Just seconds after Vaughan had gotten on the board. McPhee can't get it out, lost his stick. In the slot area, shot that one off the crossbar, up and out of play. Quick release by Jeff Wilson, beat the goaltender, couldn't beat the crossbar. Well, let's see. I thought it hit the crossbar. They're saying it's going to stay in, which means he did not beat the goaltender. That was a save by Thompson. Wilson came close. Another shot goes wide, that time by Zeffino. Battaglia spinning away from Steinbring. To Zeffino. Backhanded in. Under 7 to play. 6:40 left here in regulation time. Blocker save made by Thompson. Vaughan is on it again. Wilson lost it. 1-on-1. Steinbring tried a little back pass. That was broken up. Following up on it was Scruben. His shot went wide. Roche lost it at the blue line. Back comes Edmonton. Arnaud weaving his way in. Drops it back. They move it around, and a swing and a miss here on the near side by Shane Steinbring. Tried to one-time it. The ball was bouncing a little bit. Manos. Center no further. Swinging around with it is Steele. Steele's got a breakaway. Steele shoots. Put it wide. Tried to go blocker side. One of the very few rather clear chances for Vaughan. Steele was able to get in behind the defense. Put it wide. Under 5 to play. LeBlanc. To center. Gets over. Shoots it in. Lombardi. His shot was blocked. And Edmonton able to lug it out. The referee back at the blue line is calling roughing. And based on the reaction of the Vaughan players, it's going to go against the Vaughan Saints. Nick Lombardi picks up the roughing call. Already up by 4. Edmonton on the power play. Just over 4.5 left in this one. Cornega again doesn't shoot it. Off the boards, down into the corner, into the slot area. They'll drop it back to Cornega. He'll go to the other side. Holden with his shot. That was knocked down by Amadeo. Cornega shot right on goal. Save is made by Timchuk. Ball was loose for just a second, then he got his pad on it and covered it. Cornega reaches up high, a tall player able to keep it in. And he'll get the return pass, doesn't shoot it. Holden, one-timer, wide of the mark. Cornega, Holden, one more time. This time, doesn't shoot it. Cornega, he'll one-time it. Right on goal, save is made by Timchuk. Went through the crease, back to the point. Holden, he'll shoot it again. Again, he misses. Cornega. Holden, third time lucky. It looked like it was on the mark, and save made by Timchuk. Holden again. Oh, why not? Try it again. This one blocked by Verissimo. Verissimo, short-handed. Edmonton move it out. In over the blue line. Cutting inside was Robinson. He's got it behind the goal. To Del Cid. Shot was blocked. Now it comes here to the near boards. Del Cid. To McLennan. Knocked down in front and cleared down the floor by Vaughan. Under 3 to play in regulation time in this one. 5-1. Pretty comfortable lead right now for Edmonton. Whoa, what a save by Timchuk. Almost 6-1. Penalties now over. We're back to 5-on-5. As the ball is cleared into the Edmonton players bench. Great save by Stuart Timchuk. He moved to his right and took away what looked to be a sure goal. Under 2.5 to play. Face-off win, shot goes wide of the goal. Comes all the way out to center, held in there by Battaglia. That shot by Roche was blocked, comes back to Battaglia. Zaffino. To the blue line, not over yet, now it's in. But can they get possession, Vaughan? They do, to the side of the goal. It comes out in front, shot save is made by Thompson, and he will hold it. Under 2 to go. That comes out over center. Turning with it. Roche, he gave it away. Holden. Got the shot. Save is made. Rebound is there. We got another shot on the backhand and another save made by Timchuk. Rung around the boards, picked up here on the near side and brought out by Vaughan. That was Steele. Steele lost it. Riven, his shot wide. Picked up off the near boards, shot blocked. Mr. Rocher tried to get one on goal. Knocked down at center. Kept in. Steele. Up against a couple of defensemen. Turned the ball over, and Holden has it. Holden working against Roche. Holden's got it along the boards. Now he steps out in front. That shot off a stick and way high. .6 seconds left. Into the corners. We're kind of just playing this one out right now. 4-goal game, only 35 seconds to go. Kept in by Edmonton. Ball goes in the air, bounces over to the far boards. Backhanded in by Arnaud. Vaughan, one last rush here maybe. No, they'll turn it over. Edmonton bring it out. Just play it down to an open wing down to the Vaughan blue line. Verissimo got it onside. His pass missed Caruso, though. And that will do it. As the buzzer goes, not a particularly loud one, but that is full time. 5-1. The Edmonton Knowlton Gnashers defeat the Vaughan Saints in our second game of the day. Stay with us. We'll be back in, well, we've got about a 20-minute break. Next game scheduled for 4:15. Men's C Division, Fraser Valley Outlaws, Toronto Plugs. We invite you to come back and join us then. You're watching the Canadian Ball Hockey Association. Men's and women's B, C, and D. Men's B, C, and D, and women's B. National Championships. We are in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. See you again in about 20 minutes from now.